Hey everyone, this is Dave Cooper, and we are at the International Builders Show in Las Vegas, IBS 2020, and I have the distinct pleasure of speaking with Dana Spain from Volumetric. Dana, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Dana, we were talking off camera a little bit, and you were telling us a little bit about your journey to Volumetric as a developer in real estate, and you were not a believer in this.
I was not a believer at all. I was very skeptical. I thought of them in my head as double wides, trailer homes. Right. And my project manager at the time let herself into a job site of Vaughn's and said, "You have to come see this. I will not take no for an answer. He is building mini mansions with boxes." And I went up and saw it. We did our first project together about half a year later, and now I'm a convert. Now I would not ever, ever build stick build again.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. You're a convert into the process and how we build and the efficiencies of the build. Tell us how you help this process at Volumetric.
So I'm helping with growth and strategy. They call me the money honey because if there's something that needs to be paid for, ask Dana, she'll figure it out. Right. So from conventional financing to creative financing to bringing in investors into the company to help grow the company, that's what I do.
Right. I've heard so much about you. We've had opportunity to talk on the phone now and again. I've heard only good things about the money honey. So I do believe it. So your background is a lot of business before you even came to this realm, and I think it's amazing the direction you've been given as part of the company infrastructure to help guide it along. Can you kind of give us some ideas on where we're headed?
So I wear a lot of hats. I am by trade a developer, so I'm a client of Volumetrics, and I'm an investor in our new factory, and will be for several factories to come, which we're working on now. And I'm also part of the team. So I wear a lot of hats, so I get to see a lot of sides of the business, how we can grow, but also how we manage relationships with our clients and with the manufacturing team, and the differences between the way business is done in the North, for example, versus the South, versus the Midwest. It's been very interesting. Part of my job is to be looking ahead. In addition to what are we doing today, how are we managing the process today, how are we managing our people, but to look ahead and say, where are we going to be in 18 months, 2 years, 5 years?
Right. So do you have a vision for the next 12 months, 2020?
Sure. We are in site search right now for Factory 2 because our Factory 1 has a full complement. We are backlogged. And part of everybody says it's a good problem to have. It's not good to have a problem. The problem in modular is developers from across the country are understanding what modular can do for them, their bottom line, their time frames. But if somebody comes to me and says, "We want you to build this project," I can't say, "Okay, great, talk to me in 2 years." Right? Then they say, "Well, I guess we won't be building modular." Right? So we're at that precipice where the capacity has to catch up to the demand, and so Factory 2 is right around the corner.
Right, and that's the vision you guys are doing, right? Yeah, you did get to capacity pretty quickly, right. But it's because you're putting out a great product. You're bringing the branding to the industry to change that thought process of what modular is, like you did.
Absolutely.
Right? And yes, there's a backlog, but you have another plant coming online soon to make up for that backlog, because there is a shift happening and developers are looking at you guys as a really big source to solve their housing problems.
Absolutely. And one of the things that we're doing, and I'm really hopeful, hope is not a strategy, but I'm hopeful that other modular factories across the country, as they start to expand capacity, understand that we're the only way to solve the affordable housing crisis. And we're doing a project in Philadelphia. It's going to be close to 500 units, mixed community, of affordable housing, because right now affordable housing can't be built affordably. And so it's catch as catch can for developers to do it. Most people say, I don't want to touch it. There's no money in it. There's a lot of strings attached. I have to rely on financing that may or may not be available to me. We can fix that in modular because we need affordable housing in this country. And so we are building a template in Philadelphia that will be replicable across the country.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the efficiencies of building modular is what it's all about. You can buy in mass. Right? You have control of the production line.
Right.
And you have control of your cost.
That's exactly right. And it's also a way of working with municipalities because, like me, there's a lot of skepticism of, Yeah, that's not going to work for what we want in terms of our affordable housing to look like. And I would tell everybody, that once a building is up and the skin is on, the facade is on, there's no way for you to tell that it's modular except inside. It's more efficient, it's greener, it's cleaner, and there's there's floor and ceiling and walls to each component, so it's great for communal living because your floor is not somebody else's ceiling. Right? Think about that. And it's more energy efficient, and it's built strong. It's a solid, resilient building system.
Absolutely. I mean, you're shipping this down a highway 50, 60 miles an hour, setting it on the foundation, and with very little settling or any cracking in the foundation or anything. I mean, it's definitely stronger. Each pod's really its own separate self.
That's exactly right. And each pod is a volume, as that the name implies, right? Anywhere else on the planet, if you talk about modular, they call them volumes, and the volumes are created to be self-sustaining. So each box volume is made so that it is able to be transported, able to be set, able to be tied down, as opposed to on-site building where every stick is individual.
Right. Well, Dana, we're really looking forward to what you guys are going to do in the future. I follow you all over the place. Just not you, but Vaughn and the whole crew. And what you're doing is shaping the industry in a new way with new process, new thinking. It's not the old guard. This is a new guard. And I love the fact that there's some disruption happening, and you're part of that disruption. So thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Have a great day, everybody.
It is a great day. So there you go. Where are you going, Dana? Get back in here. We're not done yet. Listen, everybody. This is Dana Spain. Dana, how do people get a hold of you and the company?
Go to our website, which is www.vbc.co. B as in Victor, B as in boy, C as in Charlie.co.
There you have it. Dana Spain, Volumetric. We are in Las Vegas at the International Builders Show 2020. Do not miss it next year. Tell them, Dana.
This is the place to be.
It is, right? Yes. Thank you so much. High five.